GrandMommy, what's Piggly, Wiggly, and Squiggly's adventure today?
Well, they have been whispering among themselves because in the forest, in the woods where they live, there's little signs that's been posted about try out for the baseball team, try out for the football team, try out for the soccer team, and try out for the volleyball team.
Woo!
Well, I think there was even one that said try out for the tennis team.
Oh.
So they have decided that they want to try out for some sort of team because they've heard some of the older children in the forest talk about the teams that they were on, and it sounds like it's a really good time. So they said, well, what are we gonna do? We gonna tell Mama, or I mean, we have to tell Mama, but how are we going to tell Mama? Well, okay. So they got together and they decided that's what they'll do is they'll go in a group and they'll just beg Mama, please, Mama, please, Mama, please, Mama, please, Mama, to try out for the teams. But they didn't exactly know what they wanted to go for. So they decided that they would all try out for football and see what happened. Okay. Mama, 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 Mama. Oh, she says, what, children, what do you want now? We just had breakfast. I'm busy sewing, and you're supposed to go outside and play. What do you want? Mama, 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 can we please try out for football? There's a big sign in the woods, and it says, come this way and see Uncle Bill to go to play football. We don't exactly know who Uncle Bill is, but it sounds like it'd be fun. Can we go and try out for football? Please, 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 please. And Mama Pig is thinking real quick, and she goes, well, I'm sure. Let's go down and try out for football. Mommy Pig knows that their little legs are kind of short, and so maybe they won't be able to kick the football too good, like, say, the little bad wolf could kick the football, but she's willing to let them try because all little boys and girls should try all the sports that they can and then find out which one that they like. So off they go. They follow the signs that says this way for football. Well, they follow the signs, and here they come to Uncle Bill's house. Now, Uncle Bill was this nice man that lived on the edge of the woods, and he loved football, so he was going to have a football team to play against the other woods down the road. There was another set of woods, and he was going to play the kids down there. So he said, you boys want to try out for football, huh? And they said, yes. Well, what's your name? My name is Piggly. Okay, Piggly. My name is Wiggly. He says, okay, Wiggly. And what's your name? My name is Squiggly. Okay, Squiggly, let's go. Now, boys, this is a football. It's shaped like this for a reason, because it makes it good for you to pass. And you have to hold it a certain way. Well, even though the football was a junior size, it just really didn't fit in to Piggly's hand. And Wiggly, his little legs wasn't quite long enough to kick the football. And Uncle Bill says, oh, I just don't know how we're going to do this. I know you boys want to really play. Squiggly says, well, can I call you Uncle Bill? And he says, well, of course you can. That's what all the boys and girls call me. Well, Uncle Bill, I run real fast. So can you use me on the team if I run real fast? And Uncle Bill said, okay, Squiggly, you're on the football team. Yay! Well, Piggly and Wiggly says, but what about us? And Uncle Bill says, well, I've got a brother, lives right next door, and he does the baseball team with all the little boys and girls. Oh, maybe I can throw the ball. Maybe I can bat the ball. I know that much about baseball. You have to have a bat and you bat it. So Mama Pig says, okay, let's go next door. What's his name again, Uncle Bill? Well, he is Uncle Don. Oh, okay, let's go to Uncle Don's house. So they knocked on the door to Uncle Don's house. And Uncle Don comes to the door and he says, two little boys here wanting to play baseball. Is that right? And Mama Piggy says, yeah, if you can find a place for them on their team, they would love to play baseball. So Uncle Don, he goes and he gets the bat and he says, okay, boys, first of all, what's your names? And Piggy says, my name is Piggly. Oh, that's a cute little name. And what is your name? My name is Wiggly. Oh, well, okay, Piggly and Wiggly, you must be twins. Mama Pig says, well, actually, they're triplets, and Squiggly is next door to your brother playing football. And so he says, okay. And so he picks up a bat and a ball. He says, now, here's your bat, and I'm going to throw the ball to you, and this is what you do. You lean over and you hit the ball, and you see how good. So Piggly gets up, and he gets the ball, and he's in there, Oh, bless his little heart. He just didn't able to hit the ball. He just could not hit the ball. So Wiggly gets up, and he tries to hit the ball. Well, bless his little heart. He couldn't hit the ball either. And Uncle Don says, well, one more position, and that is, well, there's two more positions, and that is the pitcher. Now, I'm going to walk over there, and you boys take turns, and you throw me the ball. Well, Piggly, bless his heart, he was just too fat to throw the ball. So he just went kaboom. He tried again, and it went kaboom a little bit further. And Uncle Don says, well, you're doing better. And he tried a third time, kaboom. And it didn't go anywhere. And Wiggly says, ha, 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 ha. And Piggly says, you wait till you get up there, Wiggly. So Wiggly tries to throw the ball, and it goes kerbump. Ooh, that was the longest that either one of them had thrown the ball. Woo! Well, Uncle Don says, okay, try it again. So Wiggly goes, bump. So Uncle Don says, you know what I think? Piggly, you would make a good catcher. Now this is what you do. You stand behind the plate here, you kind of squat down a little bit, and you got this glove, and every time somebody doesn't hit the ball, you catch that ball and you throw it back to the pitcher. Oh no, wait a minute, you got to throw it back to the pitcher. Well, I'll have the pitcher come up halfway to where you are at the plate, and then you can throw it to him. Piggly says, I'm on the team! 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 Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I'm on the team! And Wiggly says, Uncle Don says, that's okay. That's okay, because right next door to me is another uncle, and his name is Uncle Lou.
Ooh.
So Mrs. Piggy says, okay, what is Uncle Lou's sport? And Uncle Lou's sport was, anybody guess?
Soccer.
Soccer. How did you guess that, boys and girls? Well, anyway, they go knock on the door, and Uncle Lou comes to the door. Now, Uncle Lou was the oldest of the brothers. So there was Uncle Lou and Uncle Bill and Uncle Don. Uncle Don was the baby of the brothers. But they were all old now. Old.
Oh.
Well, to Piggly, Wiggly, and Squiggly, they were old. They really weren't that old. But to Piggly, Wiggly, and Squiggly, they were old. You know how you kids think everybody's real old. So anyway, they knocked on the door, and Wiggly stands there all nice and happy, and he says, Your Uncle Don said to come over here and maybe I could play soccer on your team. Well, yes, little boy. What is your name now? My name is Wiggly. Oh, well, that's a strange name. Well, my brother's name is Piggly. Oh, okay, Piggly and Wiggly. How cute. Well, we got another brother, too. You do? Yeah, and his name is Squiggly. He's playing on Uncle Bill's team, and Piggly's playing on Uncle Don's team, and Uncle Don said maybe that you could have a place for me on your team. Do you think so? What is soccer? Can you tell me what soccer's all about? Uncle Don goes, okay, well, soccer is where you run around a field and you kick the ball, and you kick the ball, and somebody else is trying to kick the ball away from you, and you kick the ball, and you make a goal. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. I think I can run fast enough to do that. So they get the soccer ball out, and Uncle Luke kicks the soccer ball to Piggly, or to Wiggly, and guess what? I don't know where Wiggly got all of this. All of a sudden, for somebody that couldn't run very fast before, Wiggly turns out to be the fastest one of all and the best kicker of all.
Ooh.
And he made the team.
Ooh, yes!
So they're walking back to their home in the woods, and Mama Piggly says, now what do you think? I've got 3 boys here. One is playing football, and one is going to play baseball, and one is going to play soccer. Whew! I don't know how we're going to get all those games in, but we're going to go to everybody's game as most of the time as we can. That's all, boys and girls. See you next time. Okie dokie.